go to war with my family. Ups and downs, wrong or right, this family. They think that we crazy. They say that we crazy, can't handle it. My back on the wall, who I'ma call my family? We different, we stick out, wig out, bug out, pop out, hop out, ball out, show out.
Aye, it's a party, let's not make a problem. No, why you looking at me like it's something? You should know it's not just me that you'll be rubbing the wrong way, so you better think twice. You shouldn't mess with me. You don't wanna mess with me. Cause if you mess with me, you're messing with my family. You shouldn't mess with me. You don't wanna mess with me. Cause if you mess with me, you're messing with my family. Aye, 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 aye. You might think that we are all local. Aye, aye, aye. But this family back to the global. We blow up.
Esta mañana celebramos. Si te dicen que estamos locos, locos estamos. Y en las buenas y en las malas nos quedamos. No traicionamos.
Aye, it's a party, let's not make a problem. No, why you looking at me like it's something? You should know it's not just me that you'll be rubbing. Long way, so you better think twice. You shouldn't mess with me. You don't wanna mess with me. Cause if you mess with me, you're messing with my family. You shouldn't mess with me. You don't wanna mess with me. Cause if you mess with me, you're messing with my family. You're messing with my family. La familia.
Don't mess with my family.
Think that we are all local. Aye, aye, aye. But this family back to the global.
They say that we mean, they say that we rude. They say we got problems, but we say it's cool. Family, family, I go to war with my family. Ups and downs, wrong or right, this family.
Aye, 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 aye. You might think that we are all local.
Don't mess with my family.
Aye, aye, aye. But this family back to the global.
Don't do love, don't do friends. I'm only after success. Don't need a relationship. I'll never soften my grip. Don't want cash, don't want card. Want it fast, want it hard. Don't need money, don't need fame. I just wanna make a change. I just wanna 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 change. I know Les nuits blanches ne sont pas blanches, à peine claires, semées d'étoiles, petits trous dans la toile étanche, triste strass sur le voile.
What up,
Et moi,
chat?
voûtée de ténèbres, je passe des heures infinies à compter les moutons funèbres qui tapissent mes insomnies. Ah, minuit est là. Ah, je ne dors pas. Et moins je dors et plus je pense, et moins j'oublie l'immense impasse, l'espace immense qui s'étend au fond de mon lit.
Let me turn this on. Boop. Welcome to the map I found. It's a banana. It's a banana. I thought that this would make a fairly good map. Also, chat, I fixed the sleeves. See? They're all fixed. And then the thumbs don't clip through either. I might see what I can do about this. I think I have to re-weight paint this a little more, cause I didn't like how it stretched, but also when this happens, I'm like, well, it's floating now. So I'll figure something out for that. So fun fact behind the scenes for this map was created by fans for Luxium, to a group of Niji Sanji, to celebrate their anniversary. So there's a lot of Luxium stuff. And all the rides are Luxium and Niji Sanji. But I was like, compared to the other theme parks, like, this one has more to it. You know? Bonding time! 'Cause believe it or not, chat, there's really not a lot of good theme park maps or amusement park maps in VR chat. Believe it or not. So I went with this. You can do all the rides. I haven't done this in use. Oh, there we go. Can you actually grab them? Technically. I cheated. This is the best one? Yeah, there's really... Oh fuck, how do we... Wait, shit. Guys, oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? We're just gonna... we're just gonna leave that there. We're just gonna leave that there. we're just gonna leave that there. Get rid of the evidence. No! Why did it get bigger? Why is it bigger! Wait, why did it grow in size? What the fuck happened? Why did it get bigger? Why is it bigger? There it goes. Why did it get bigger? Tracking? Okay, wait, what's the, Okay, so, Matcha, do you think this map or this, HDS Vacation Island you're talking about? Cause chat, also, I'm not gonna lie, do I still have the... I do. The one thing I wish they finished, cause I thought it would have been really funny, if we could actually go into the haunted house. And I tried to find a good, like, haunted house map that wasn't a horror map. Just, like, fucking creepy on the inside, right? For us to walk around in to be like we went into the haunted house. But I couldn't find one. All of them were, like, too cheesy. Shit! All of them were too cheesy. Alright, chat, I guess we're going with this one. I'm sitting on the bench. Also, I chose this one because there's the city. And I was like, well, I mean, it's too good not to. So. I like it because it has the city there. There's all, like, the little NPCs. There's not, like, many rides, but also, I feel like we're gonna be exploring. So, I'm not, like, too caught up about it. I still have to add her umbrella to this. It doesn't have her umbrella. Where am I? Hello? Oh. Eh. Something she doesn't know she has yet is her Kagane. Because she's never gone through something that needs to, have it be out. Can always blow it up in the end. No! We're not blowing up an amusement park. Also, I think he's wearing his gothic outfit, so I think... No, he's not. He's wearing the other one. Because I was about to be like, I think we might be matching. I'm using this outfit, though. This outfit took me fucking days to work on. I'm using it, damn it. And it's still not completely fixed, because I gotta figure out that. I gotta figure out that. Yeah, she doesn't know. Da-da-dow. Ah, I'm like dying. Kagane is the name of the tentacles that come out of her back. It's gonna be a time, yeah. No, banana. Banana. Look, chat, it's a banana. It's a banana with cool sunglasses. It's a banana. It's a banana. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the coven. Well, don't die. I won't. It's pretty much the stream. Shabanyanya. Shabanyanya. This is so cute. This is so cute. Hello.
Hello. How goes?
I already broke a part of the map.
You did? Oh no.
Yeah. I got something I wasn't supposed to and tried to get rid of the evidence and it somehow got bigger. I don't know.
No worries, no problem.
Managed to get rid of it still, so we're good.
Just a sec.
And now I've my chat
music
spamming banana because they finally noticed the banana. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of good amusement park maps on VR chat.
Yeah, I mean, I remember a few, but they're very old, so they're probably not in good condition any longer.
Like this one, I was like, it's pretty good, and it's nice looking compared to ones that are just a bunch of rides with like no substance to it. There's a lot of Niji Sanji references because it was for Luxium's anniversary, but I was like, fuck it, we'll just roll with it because it looks nice.
It works. Yeah, it does.
With like the little NPCs too and the rides and everything. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess you were going to either use the near amusement park or like that one darker one.
See,
I don't remember the name of.
I was thinking the darker one, but then I was like, there's like no substance to it. Like there kinda is, but it's like it's more creepy, and a lot of people use that one for stuff. So I was trying to pick one that like people haven't been to before, and also if you turn around, that's also kind of a nice touch.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that is cool.
in
Actually,
terms
yeah.
of like location wise, I'm like, yeah, that works.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I am ready.
I'm just sad the haunted house
you
isn't
are.
actually complete because it would have been really funny to go in it. So I tried to find a haunted
Yeah.
house map to like swap to, but I was like, no, all these are too cheesy. Or like just full on horror maps, and I'm like, no, we can't do that.
Understandable.
But yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty, me too. Cards up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we are.
Wow.
Glorious, is it not?
Yeah.
I thought about taking you to my amusement park. I told you I owned one, right?
No, Aiden told me, and then I had to, talk about scolding you for not telling me that you had one.
Well, if you'll forgive me, it is dilapidated. It no longer operates, so it would have been quite boring with none of the rides working. Working well, at least.
That's more of a safety hazard if they're not working well.
It is indeed. Can't have us falling off the roller coaster.
No, that would not be fun. That would hurt.
Though I'm sure you could land on your feet, dear. Your changes as of recent have been quite interesting.
Maybe, but also a roller coaster is like really, really high up.
True enough.
Maybe from like semi-tall height, but like roller coaster height, that's like all the way up there. Like, look how tall that is. That hurt.
That would sting a bit, yes.
That is a very tall roller coaster.
I think this will do, though.
It looks pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a rainbow?
And it doesn't look to be too populated at all. We might even have the place to ourselves.
Oh, that is a rainbow. It's a castle! How did I not notice the castle? There's a castle? Whoa.
A small one, yes.
You count that as small?
Oh, of course, dear. That is basically an apartment.
An apartment?
Yes.
Whoa. I thought that was big.
I should take you to one of the larger castles I know of.
Castles are cool. Princesses and princes and stuff used to live in them. That makes them automatically
I know
cool.
several up north in the what was once called, or still is, the Darklands.
Oh.
You'll find a lot of dark creatures up there that you might even have some things in common with.
Oh. There's so much.
Where first, dear? I'll let you choose.
Uh,
At least I can do after your recital.
Choices.
Tonight is my treat. You can eat and have fun as long as you wish.
This way. Whoa, is that a banana?
Yes. I think you ride the actual fruit into the peel from the looks of it.
Oh. Wait, what? How does that work?
If it is a ride. Mascots even. They've upped their budget last time I visited.
Oh. It is a ride.
Banana slip. Sickness rating low.
That's really tall, though.
Shall we give it a try?
It's really tall.
You're not scared of heights, are you, dear?
No. No.
I won't force you.
Oh, that looks fun.
Then let's go.
Okay.
Alright, we have 5 seconds to sit down when we press the button.
Okay.
I'll let you sit. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Might be one of the slow ones.
If it's slow, then that's okay. Well, you can see everything from up here. How is that castle small? That is not small.
Oh, rip. fine. I'll just wait here. We'll just pretend the ride didn't happen yet. Guys, I can't believe Flux killed Malleus. Holy shit. Oh, bark.
Darling, did you, flux as well? Or was it just
No,
me?
just you.
Wonderful. Make me cursed. Oh, it's one of those nights.
We can try again and find out.
Alright, let's do it. Second time's the charm.
Yeah. You can see everything from up here.
You can.
At least it's slow.
Does it do a sudden drop, maybe?
I hope not.
Like the Tower of Terror?
What's the Tower of Terror?
It's a ride over in, Disneyland. Or World, I forget.
It's really
But
pretty.
it raises you up into the mansion. It's almost a, what, quarter mile high? And then drops you suddenly. Like this.
Ugh.
I knew it.
Ugh.
Meant to turn the stomach a bit. Fun little ride.
I think our definitions of fun are very different.
What's this ride? Little roller coaster?
Looks like it. Oh, and then there's bumper cars.
How fun.
Oh, it's like a
they're
little
so
hat.
small.
Oh, they are tiny. Ooh, this one's really
Get
fancy.
in one. I'm going to take a picture.
Which one should I get in?
Your choice. That one's cute.
That
With the
one's cute.
wings.
That one's really fancy. I wonder who's... What? This person must be really fancy that this is based off of.
Yes.
I like the wings. It's so tiny. Hold on. Oh! Oh, that's a lion. I'm stuck.
Guys, I can't get out.
I don't know how to get out, but it's fine.
Alright, dear. Turn around a bit. I'm going to take your picture.
This is very fast.
Get a bit closer. Alright, perfect.
I just thought of something really
Ready?
funny.
And what's that, dear?
I wonder. No, they don't let you. Dang it. I was trying to write it off. This thing's hard
Yeah,
to
that's a
control. Ah! Nope.
I think there always are. They build them on purpose like that.
Well, that's boring. Whoa. I don't know how to get out though.
Try jumping, maybe?
I did. It did.
Is there an exit button, maybe? For the car?
Does it say
door?
on the instructions? On the...
Oh, true. Hold on.
I'm stuck. Door's stuck.
You have to, displace yourself to get out, unfortunately.
Oh. Oh!
Oh, you got it.
Nice. The wings are cool. Oh! It's like a hologram. That's cool. Huh. Bumper cars are fun, but go-karts are also fun. I went go-karting with Aiden once.
Go-karts a bit. You did?
Mhm.
What about?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. He took me to an arcade and then we went go-karting. I was really good at
I
go-karting.
see. You were?
Mm-hmm.
We might have you take a driver's lesson once you're of age.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll pass with flying colors.
that sounds fun. But you can't like go super fast on like, you have to follow laws and stuff. Go-karts, you can just go.
Very true. Depends on where you go, though. There are places to let loose.
That's true. Is that a giant hat?
A cat hat, I think.
Oh, I was thinking fox.
I think they had a famous K-pop band, or what do they call them these days? Entertainers arrive here and they themed it after them.
Oh, that makes sense. So one of them
A
really
bunch of
likes
pretty boys.
bananas?
Trouble, though, darling, for girls your age.
Pretty boys are trouble?
They can be.
So are you trouble?
I am all the trouble.
This makes sense.
But I'm your father, so it's all right.
True. Very true. Oh, I've never been on a roller coaster before.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
Then let's do it. Let's make sure there's no rules.
Okay.
5-second delay. Perfect. I'll let you sit down.
Okay. Ugh.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's going.
Oh.
It's a lot faster than I thought.
Yeah. I was not expecting it to be this fast. Oh.
Oh my.
this is a big drop.
Here we go.
Oh no! I don't think I like heights.
Nice and easy roller coaster. You think so?
I don't think I like heights.
That's all right. It's a common fear.
Oh no. Or maybe the fast descent, because like I look out from the penthouse all the time and I'm fine. Maybe
Most likely the motion of it.
probably.
You've ridden in my helicopter several times.
Yeah. Maybe it's the speed.
I've been in the helicopter. Oh shit! Oh, good to know.
It's probably the speed. Cause like that seems fine. It just seems like you're gonna see really pretty stuff from the top of it.
The Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
Let's go there then. We can have a little chat inside. I want to ask you about your recent doings and about the recital.
Oh, okay. We should go in the castle, but it doesn't look like it.
Probably just for show. I would
Probably.
assume.
Oh, they have like a little movie thing. Is that whack-a-mole? Whack-a-mole. It is.
Let's see your expertise.
Uh-oh. Now I'm nervous. The little noise it makes. I wonder what the high score for this is.
I wonder too. I believe in you, dear. You can do it.
It's my first time. I don't know. Oh, I found a trick.
That's my girl. Find the trick.
Oh, no! Dang it!
Got faster.
Oh, I was doing so good.
Not a bad score for your first time.
Dang it.
You want anything from the booth here? See if they have any coffee, maybe. Might just be candy, though.
Oh, I was playing the hardest difficulty one.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I was playing the one that only had one life.
Ah, sudden death, I see.
I just chose it because it was purple. I don't know if they have coffee. I think this is a cotton candy stand.
I think so, too.
Some weird looking cotton candy. I think this is popcorn. Yeah, this is popcorn.
Do you miss eating all these different foods?
Kinda? Because I didn't eat a lot. Because I could only eat when I was polymorphed. So I didn't really eat that often.
It is a pleasure, isn't it?
Yeah. I mainly miss ice cream.
You went from not eating to eating some things.
Ice cream and smoothies. Those were my 2 favorite things.
Good choices. Though your palate now is flexible, I'm having my best cooks experiment on things for you. See what we can get away with, so it doesn't make you sick.
Oh. Okay.
There are ways to touch up the flavor so you don't get completely tired of coffee and venison.
That's true. It always feels awkward when people offer
do
me
have
food, though, and I have
some-
to say no thank you. I feel bad.
Don't feel awkward, dear. It's very common these days.
Mm.
Speaking of, though, I do have some information that I do want to talk to you about in terms of your physiology. There
Oh,
has been new discoveries.
okay. You could do it on the
I know you
Ferris
might
wheel?
have chatted with Uncle Gildir and his minions. They might have given you some hints.
Not really. They were shouting a bunch of stuff. Sunny's determined I'm a vampire, but I don't think so.
That I can deny. You aren't a vampire.
Okay. I had a feeling. What was some other stuff?
Shall we?
It was really only vampire.
Find a seat on the Ferris wheel.
Okay.
That was their guess. Just vampire.
Well, the others didn't really, like, continue the topic, more or less.
That's good.
After
I'm
the
glad
whole
they didn't
thing...
throw too much at you.
After the whole thing happened, it kind of died down once they figured it out.
Figured it out.
I don't know, I don't exactly remember.
Alright, let's get this one ready. If you can sit down. Not sure.
Can you? Oh. You just go on it.
Oh, alright. Here we go. Oh, that's very weird.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's not do this, actually.
Yeah. No.
That's alright, there's plenty of other seats.
Yeah, there's like a little cafe right there with tables. Oh, diner.
And they have cute little animals. I wonder if there
the
are
one
people
with the little
inside.
feathers,
Little
so cute.
halflings. Or maybe they're AI.
I don't know. That one's cute though. I like that one.
This one?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like a ghost.
Little
With like a little feather.
ghost. How's this seating for you?
Yeah.
These aren't proper either.
I don't think any of them are.
Maybe the...
Maybe the movie
Theater
theater.
area?
Maybe the theater. Please. Nope.
That's alright. We'll go somewhere else then. Have our chat after we have our fun here.
Okay. Is that a mansion?
I think it is. A very small, dinky mansion.
Okay, first the castle, now the mansion. I'm curious to know what you think is properly sized.
Darling, our skyscraper and the penthouse you live in is bigger than this entire amusement park.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
just one of my buildings.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that roller coaster is loop-de-loops.
That
Oh.
looks like a challenging one.
Oh, no.
That will test our stomachs, truly.
Yeah, I'm good with not testing my stomach. Oh, it's under construction.
Oh, unfortunate.
Dang it. That would have been
I do want your
fun.
picture, though, in front of it.
Sure. Like right in front of the doors? Or where do you want me to go?
Just there is actually excellent. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Aurora likes to take photos of me, so I'm pretty good at just quickly being ready.
That's my girl. I do
It's
like
really
the
good.
outfit. You went by one of the stores, did you?
Yeah, look at the back of the boots.
Ah, there it is.
I like this outfit.
Excellent choice, dear. Fits you very well.
Thank you. I like it a lot, but because it's so nice, I don't like wear it out often. So I don't want it to get dirty.
I'll order a few dozen for you to wear and tear. And when they do become tattered, I'll get you a few more. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this outfit. It's very comfy too.
I'm glad. It is quite tough making something stylish, yet comfy.
Yeah, for the most part. It takes a bit to get on because it has a lot of layers, but I like the platforms because they make me taller. I'm like 8 in height now. Which I know I'll probably be
think you
anyways
are.
in a few months, but
I am quite excited to see how tall you'll grow.
I have no idea. People are saying I seem like I'm gonna be tall though.
If I recall that orange star child I met some time ago and Higgs, both were quite tall, nearing 7 feet. I know not about the rest of their kind, and you are different now.
Snowflake was
But you may
kinda
maintain your
small.
snowflake. Did I meet them?
No, but it's the only other female presenting star child that I know.
Ah. We'll see. Height isn't everything, and if you stay this height, I wouldn't mind at all.
Well, I would, cause that's really short.
Being short has its advantages, dear.
Yeah, I guess.
I once was your height for a time.
You were?
Perhaps even smaller. Yes.
Well, I mean, isn't everybody and then they grow taller, and isn't that part of growing up?
Well, my case was different. Papa got into a bit of a troublesome circumstance, and I had to improvise.
Gotcha.
I had to pull a magic trick, you see, and I was stuck as a little infant, about 9 years old for a while.
9 isn't an infant, though.
A kid, then.
Yeah, that's a kid. Nine's probably around how tall I was when I first formed. When I first appeared. I was small.
I think you're right.
I was tiny.
You were a dinky little thing.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the coven.
I was even smaller before we met. I think I would have only come up to like your hip.
That is quite small.
Yeah. And I had something people called floppity boppities, because my hair was just like, it was like 2 little bunny ears. I used to just like flop around. Because I would always bounce up and
Really?
down. So people called them my floppity boppities.
How cute. My little bunny rabbit.
And then they became buns. Now I just have really long hair. Although I could probably put them in buns.
That you do.
Oh, maybe I should
You
put my
have
hair
long
in
enough
buns one
hair
day.
to style how you see fit.
That's true. I'm not used to being able to style my hair. So I have to learn.
I thought about your idea about perfume. I have just the right amount of folk who can teach you in the ways of business and style.
That sounds fun.
For hair stylists, show you the ropes.
That sounds fun. Yeah, yeah.
Good. I'll schedule a meeting with them. I'm sure they'll love you.
Yes. I'm glad it gives me something to do over the summer. I've been bored. I miss school.
You are getting better in school? There's less isolation, I hope?
A little less. We'll see how next year goes. But I did finish top of my class, so.
That's my girl. Ah, and you did such a fabulous job in the play.
Thank you.
Though you were off to the side, I almost had a word with your director.
Oh, it's okay. I was still new too compared to everybody else. I don't have much experience.
You danced better than girls and boys that were your age and have been training for many years.
I guess
I'm sure you
my
made them
practice
jealous.
paid off. Cause I would practice for
I
like
think you're
hours
just
in my spare time.
talented.
Ah. Oh, thank you. But I do try to work hard to be good at the things I want to be good at. So.
That is good. I hope you retain that motivation your entire life, dear. Shall we ride the behemoth over there?
Oh no. Ah.
If you aren't, I am.
I think this was supposed to be a haunted house.
This one right here.
Yeah, cause this like little AI thing looks scared.
Dark and red, I wouldn't be surprised. Very spooky.
Ah, I kind of like it.
I do too.
Reminds me of the haunted house from Disney.
Though, if I recall, you were quite scared when you went to that haunted house with the rest.
Well, that wasn't really a haunted house. So Bishop has this data sim where he puts all his information and stuff. And we were bored one day, so we went to the workshop and went, "Hey, can we use your simulation?" Yeah, sure. What for? We don't know yet. So we just kind of pressed the randomizer and ended up in that. Which means Bishop has information on that whole thing that we did, which in of itself is concerning, but also not, because Bishop is very old, so he has a lot of data on stuff.
So you experienced a simulation of a real-life event? A haunting or murder?
Basically, yeah.
Something like that? That would be scary.
It was like a rogue AI that kind of took over the facility it was made, and there was a bunch of other experiments there too.
Oh my. I see.
Oh, so little things.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh no.
Sickness rating high, dear. Prepare yourself.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm too short.
Need a boost?
Hold on. How are you supposed to... Huh. There we go.
All set.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. I can't wait to go upside down.
I can wait.
Oh, big drop coming.
Okay. Oh.
There's the upside down.
Why does this one ride better than the other one? I feel like this one I'm not getting as... Like, this one feels smoother. Oh.
Yes, that wasn't so bad, actually.
Like, compared to the other one, that one felt smoother.
That or we got used to it.
Maybe.
And there we are.
Sad about the Ferris wheel, though. Yeah, that one felt smoother than the other one. Like, that one didn't feel as bad. Oh!
Eveland's toys.
Ugh. Hopefully it's not rigged. Most of the time these things are rigged. See, that landed perfectly. What?
These things are rigged, darling.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
Dearest, I have a phone call. I'll be right back.
Alright.
How's the big beauty announcer? Yeah, I think he's going to fix it. Also, I'm not a cheater. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I got it fair and square. The fact that he keeps taking photos of her is so cute. I'm gonna tell your dad, you cheater. No! Yeah. Wait, can I? It's the one I made great bigger too. That's the really funny part. Just a dad being a dad, facts.
Oh, you got one.
I did.
Well done.
Yeah. This is the biggest one. It's very cute.
Very cute.
It's like a little quill almost with the feather.
Might be a little plant spirit, maybe?
Maybe. I didn't think of that.
Let me know if you want the whole bunch. I'll buy it.
Well, I don't need the whole bunch. I just need one.
If you say so.
Having only one makes it more special.
You have a good point.
You cherish it more. Because there's only one.
Even if you know there are others like it out there?
Yeah, but it's not the same as this one.
How so?
Well, because, for example, if it's handmade, then, for example, all the stitching is going to be different than another one that was handmade. Because if something's handmade, it's not going to be perfectly replicated, ever. Unless you use magic, which is cheating.
Cheating?
Well, yeah, because then it's no longer handmade.
It's the thought that counts. The toil and trouble that someone put into building it.
Especially if somebody makes something for you, it means they thought about you while making it and went through all that effort to get the materials and stuff to make it for you.
Then should I destroy the rest of them so this one is the
No,
only
don't
one?
do that. That's not fair for the other kids.
But that makes it even more special, dear. You'll have You'll have a single priceless item that there are no more versions of.
Yeah, but then that'll make the other kids who are like me sad. And I don't want that. A lot of families spend years saving up to go to a place like this. So a kid being able to bring something like this home is a good memory for them.
You deserve priceless items, dear. Who cares about the other kids? You shouldn't. You're special.
Well, I care a little bit. Because I know what it's like to not have anything.
But why, darling? They don't care about you. Why give them an ounce of your attention and care when you don't receive anything back?
I don't know.
Bingo, darling. You shouldn't.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, I've just kind of always thought of others. Because if I was nice to others, they were more than likely to be nice to me. Which means my life would be easier.
That is true in some cases, but most of the time, that niceness is misplaced, and you are almost never rewarded for it.
I know. But still, me being nice has gotten a lot of people to trust me, so maybe it's not too bad.
Trust is a excellent reward. You're right.
I know because of how I treated people, I have a lot of people who'd be willing to do really bad things for me if I asked them.
Would you want to do bad things?
Depends on the situation.
That is good, dear.
And
You've wormed your way into their trust, and they become an asset for you. They become valuable.
I think it's more like they've become
I'm so
a friend.
proud of you. A friend?
Yeah, like I consider Geltier a friend. He's been looking after me and looking out for me far longer than anyone else because of what happened with Asura.
He is a big squeeze. You've done an excellent job playing on his weakness.
I wouldn't call it a weakness. Especially knowing Geltier.
I disagree, my star. He has cracks in his armor. What is a once resilient, imposing figure has softened these last few years. And a lot of it has to do with you. And the others he surrounds himself with.
I don't think so. He's planning stuff.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You learn a lot when you go to the hot springs.
Can I take a guess?
Sure.
This marriage he has with the princess. He wishes to use it as leverage.
No.
Obtain a...
That's genuine.
No. He gains a great political
He was the
seat
one who
with this
resurrected
marriage.
Gregor after he was killed.
This plague lord I keep hearing about.
Mm-hmm. Why would someone resurrect Gregor, who's trying to take over the world after he was killed, and also take his pure ones under his wing after said leader was gone? It's definitely not out of being nice.
Villains like those have their purpose. Why destroy them when you could use them?
Exactly.
Good to know that he hasn't lost his touch completely.
I don't think he lost his touch at all. He's just been biding his time, I think. People knowingly he raised Gregor from the dead, but they still went to him for help and stuff, and they never blamed him or yelled at him for it.
He puts on a good show of a nice man, a helpful man, a guardian that people can look up to. And he is.
He is if he likes
Uses
you.
it to his advantage.
There are some people that he doesn't use, but for the most part, he's always thinking ahead. He's taught me some stuff, which I've definitely noted, so. With or without him realizing.
Very good.
Most of which is how to take down your enemy.
Ah.
Don't actually go for the enemy, go for the infrastructure. Then that weakens your enemy significantly.
Preparation is very important.
For example, cut off trade lines and support lines. The army grows hungry and weaker, and then they're easier to get rid of.
That is if you're fighting such an enemy that makes
Well, that
use
was
of
just like an analogy.
So then, pray tell how you would handle a single entity after your throat.
Depends what assets the entity has.
So information gathering first and foremost. Learn about them, what makes them tick.
Yeah.
Would you ask why they are your enemy?
No, I don't think I would.
Very good.
Because at this
You
current
waste time doing so.
I know, well, if it was an enemy to show up right now, I know I haven't done anything to warrant it. Which means I know I have nothing to worry about, and it's just somebody being dumb. So, I wouldn't even be curious why they don't like me.
Well said. But not everyone has a reason. There are people out there who crave violence, that are your enemy.
I know.
And doesn't have to be violence. They could be after your other aspects. A rival, an antagonist of some sort. Someone wishing to do you harm, not in physical, but in other means.
Hmm. Well, I've been thinking up of a plan, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
A plan?
Kinda. Just to get information.
Information on what and who?
The Valentis.
The Valentis.
Mm-hmm.
You think them your enemy, dear?
Not my enemy. But my family's, yeah. I still gotta think on it, though. Decide if it's worth it or not.
Perhaps it could be an excellent training exercise for you. Experience. Do you know why I don't just send several Prometheans to take care of them?
Wouldn't that just be boring?
Very. It is far more exciting and fun when you have people out there like that. That you know that you're on their mind every day. That they're seeking your destruction. Keeps you on your toes. Keeps things entertaining. The Valentis are an amusement, dearest, not an enemy. At least, to me.
I don't know. I don't find them very fun.
That is fine. I think they're a hoot. I adore tormenting them, watching their progress. And they are making leaps and bounds. Though I fear they will be their own self-destruction. They've made enemies with Leap Foundry, that is true. And who's to say that corporation doesn't stamp them out? It is led by a cold AI, is it not? One of logic, not one of amusement.
That's true. But
I
they're
will be
kind of
disappointed
like
if
roaches,
it
aren't they?
happens
No
that
matter
way.
how much the Valentis get hurt, they don't seem to go away.
A good reference, yes. Roaches. Rats. Vermin. Entertaining vermin, though. And Willow is one of them.
Not anymore.
You say that.
No, at Meat Rack, Marge officially removed her from the Valentis. Aiden and I sat in on a conversation because Willow didn't want to go with her alone.
This was recent.
This weekend, yeah.
Really? That's unfortunate. I was hoping Willow could be some much-needed eyes for me.
And maybe I should go through with my plan.
She still can.
What's stopping us from just like having someone be out and about that we meet with like monthly, and then they eventually join the Valentis over time.
Nothing at all. In fact, I still have someone within. But another won't hurt.
Someone who doesn't even interact with us in public.
Who do you have in mind?
Not sure yet. Probably someone that nobody knows. Because at this point, everybody kind of knows each other in the lower parts, so it'd be difficult to do that with somebody who everybody already knows, especially if it doesn't fit their MO or style of things, and they just suddenly randomly want to join the Valentis. So it'd
Someone
probably
unknown.
be somebody unknown. We let them go for a few months, just get to know people, build connections, and then they'll join. It'll be slow, but less likely to get caught.
Excellent, daughter. Excellent. A slow, insidious knife.
That's what I was
painful.
thinking of doing. But also, I'm only like 12, so it's kind of hard to do something like that.
It can be done. You're 12, but you have the charisma of myself. Shall we put it to test? Plan a bit with me. And we'll
Sure.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
Ah, this will be fun.
I think so.
And then we spring the trap, both of our assets at once, and watch them tear each other apart.
Maybe. 'Cause it depends when we spring it.
It has to be at the right moment, you are correct. A breaking point, a fracture in the Valentis. That will break their back.
It would be helpful if
And would they recover?
the assets did it during like a mission or excursion or something. That way they could use that as a cover that the enemies that they were facing on said mission were the ones that did it. That way the asset can even stay
Divert
in
their
the
attention.
group.
An excellent idea, dear. Good. That will be our homework then. Start browsing for an asset. And let me know.
It'd be easier
And
to
we'll see
find
if it'll
someone
work
who went
out.
through something tragic or is trying to find people. That way we can offer them assistance for their own means. That way they'd be more willing to work with us.
Indeed.
I may know where to start looking.
Excellent.
But yeah, that's really kind of, it's very loose because I haven't, thought of it very long, but that was something I started thinking on.
That's my girl. I'm excited to see the progress.
And then I'm also thinking of ways to set up failsafes for Willow and Jasmine.
Fail saves?
Yeah, because their aunt Nikki has been talking about taking them away. Possibly if she deems things too dangerous.
Aunt Nikki.
Without their consent. So.
Forcibly taking Willow, a full-grown woman, and her daughter away. She can't be serious.
Apparently she's talked about it a few times.
She'll ruin her relationship with Willow and Jasmine.
It's
then.
already ruined because of it. Willow and Jasmine don't want to go on the family vacation that she's trying to plan because of it all.
A failsafe may be in order, though I don't want to delve into their family too much yet. Do you think I'm going too fast with Willow? I know you're still young, but you talk to her often. What does she say?
I don't think so. And again, I don't really know relationships. I think her and Jasmine are just trying to adjust to dealing with people. I guess is the best way to put it.
I see. So it's outsiders that are the main cause of the problem.
It's more like I guess the best way to describe it, because this is something I kind of go through, and I know I don't have to, but I do it anyways. Anything I do, people blame you for. And Jasmine's starting to realize that, and same with Willow. I've gotten used to being able to walk the line and not worry about it, but those two are kind of still adjusting. Like, say somebody attacks me and I defend myself, people are still probably gonna blame you. That's the type of thing I've been dealing with for months now, so I'm used to it, but it's something that they're still figuring out.
They blame me because it's easy.
Yeah,
I don't do anything about it.
I know. But
And I can't.
there's been times where I walk down the streets of Meat Rack and overhear, "Why is Mally's kid here?" It's like I'm not my own person. And that's kind of hard to get used to. I know I'm my own person, but the public perception is that I'm not. And that's the thing that's hard to get used to.
I understand. Living in a shadow. My shadow. As big as it is, I would not have that for you, daughter. You are right, you are your own person.
No, it's okay.
And Jasmine and Willow are dealing with the same problem, yes?
There are people almost pulling Willow into conversations. It's died down a lot, Over the past few weeks, everybody's been trying to talk to Willow in private conversations. Luckily, Jasmine doesn't seem to be getting too much from it, but...
That's fortunate. But that most likely will change. I've tried to keep us out of the paparazzi's eye, but seems most of the slummers know by now. Once the more important people of mid and upper start to gather that I have a new squeeze and that she has a daughter, it'll get even worse. My rival enemies and corporations will come after them, use them against me. I will have to up their protection, as I have with you.
I know Jonas has taken interest in Willow and Jasmine a lot. Apparently him and Jasmine had a talk. And then Jasmine somehow went to Elysium.
Typical Jonas.
So there's that. But
Elysium, the celestial plane.
yeah. Her shoes
Really?
were stained gold and stuff. Yeah.
Typical of Jonas to take her somewhere bombastic. Jonas is a good friend. However, he is also a competitor. And he wishes to gain advantage on me as I do him. He's getting closer to Jasmine and Willow for a purpose, no doubt. Self-interest. Let's hope it is harmless. He knows not to strike at me directly. But that doesn't mean he can't have a little fun with those around me. Has he done anything to you, dear?
No. Other than watch
Good.
anime with me. He was also at my recital.
I did see him there. Good, as long as it's harmless things like that. But if he makes any moves, and you're around to observe, let me know.
Alright. Oh, he recently got a new
Willow and
employee.
Jasmine.
It's one of Galdir's friends. He was, there when you were there. It's Silver.
Silver.
He also went to the cafe with us. He was the one with the mask and the heavy armor.
Ah, that's right. Interesting.
Silver does portals, which is probably why Jonas wanted to hire him.
They are a courier business, first and foremost, along with mercenary work, but I digress.
Anyone, anything,
Good for
anywhere.
him.
I've heard him say that so many times at this point.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the coven.
I'm glad he's striking out on his own and starting up his own business.
Yeah. He said he might try charging you and Willow babysitting fees because of how often Jasmine and I go to the office.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the coven.
But it's one of the places that we can go and not have to worry about stuff for the most part. Which is why I like going.
That's good. I worry about when you all go to the meat rack and other areas of Zafira, and even the other cities. It is not safe.
I don't really travel compared to the others. The others go elsewhere a lot more. It's mainly Jasmine who goes places the most. Like, she's been to Dragonspire and stuff.
Quite the adventurer.
I might talk to Bishop about setting up a simulation for her and I to go through.
What sort of simulation?
I don't know. In the past, we used his simulations to teach me how to run from people and use my environment to get away and hide and stuff, and that's been really helpful. But I still gotta think about it.
A simulation to defend yourself, then? In the event that there are none around
Basically.
to do so?
Yeah. And since Jasmine likes technology and stuff, I think she would enjoy the simulation. Because I know she's been working on her own recently.
You should never have to fight, darling.
I know.
However,
But it doesn't hurt to know.
you are right. And you do have different qualities now. The tests are showing that you have enhanced abilities, dear.
Oh.
Even more so when you were your original form.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure.
Those others that guessed you were a vampire, they were wrong. But you have similarities.
Oh.
Qualities of a nocturnus, a creature of the night, dear. Which explains your appetite. And when I think about it, the wraith, the being inside you, my assumption is that you absorbed it somehow. Or it let you fuse with it.
Oh.
You gain control.
Weird.
And your body adapted. And changed. The venison you eat, dear, and I will say this, it is of special properties, as you've gathered.
Yeah.
Your appetite is exotic. You're no vampire. You don't seek the blood essence of others and of the living. But you do seek flesh. It sustains you, your dark quality. Eating anything else as you have garnered makes you horribly sick, weakens you.
Else tastes really bad.
Yes. And this is nothing to be worried about, dear. At all. There are many with such palates.
That's true. But I still think it's frowned upon.
Please. All of these do-gooders and people that have paragon personalities. Think nothing of it.
Alright.
I don't want you eating any fingers from strange men out of their pockets.
Yeah, I know.
And I want you eating only the finest of meats. I will have them, of course, prepared, but in the event that you are isolated and that the need arises, choose wisely and
This is so fucked. I love it.
how to say,
This is so fucked. I love it.
do not hesitate.
Okay.
It is only the nature of things. You are a predator, dear. And there are prey out there. It is common.
Okay.
You know how you wanted to be a veterinarian? Think of yourself as a lion. And everyone else is a caribou.
I know he doesn't care.
That's my girl. If you have any problems with it, let me know. I'll help you get used to it. I have ways.
Okay. Right now, I just kind of make sure I don't eat others when others are in the room, because I feel like that'd be kind of awkward.
Oh, but it would be quite the fun circumstance. See people's faces.
Yeah, but I feel bad. Like, that'd be really
you're
awkward
right.
if Jasmine was, like, sitting across from me and I was eating my food. That'd be really awkward.
The first few times, sure, but I'm sure they would get used to it.
They were really nice about it when the whole thing at the hot spring happened, because Jasmine straight up said, I don't care, you have to do it to survive just as long as it's not me. That was nice of them.
Very nice of them. There are other special qualities of you, dear, but further study is needed. I'll keep you updated, though. If anything happens, if stress causes a change, let me know.
Well, I know there's my eyes.
Your eyes?
Well, yeah, when they go, like, black and red and stuff.
Yes, the appearance change.
I can control when that happens. Like, I can make them look like that if I want to.
And they provide you with enhanced eyesight?
No, it's just normal stuff. It also happens when I'm, like, feeling really strong emotions. Like, there was one day I got really angry at Meat Rack and they happened.
Ah. Duly noted. I'll tell the others. Here's an important detail that your physiology changes upon your feelings, how you're in the moment.
But yeah, it's not difficult. It's...
Beautiful eyes, dear.
This is kind of like...
Black Skrilla just like Daddy.
I don't know. It's like thinking about putting, like, a blanket on. And then it happens.
Good. Continue practicing and see if you can control other aspects of yourself.
I'm sure there's other stuff that we just haven't figured out yet, but...
Most definitely.
So far, it's just kind of getting used to everything. Like, not having the alarms anymore and stuff. For, like, my hair and my teeth.
You've assimilated well.
I'm being careful around, like, fire and stuff now.
Fire is dangerous, yes.
Well, it used to not be for me, which is why I'm like, this is really weird. And water. That's a weird one. Not having to worry about the coolant or water or anything like that. But also, it's nice to finally be able to go in the hot spring.
I bet.
Now I can go to the beach and not be bored by being in the sand all day. And actually play in the water. I mean, I've never been to a beach,
Indeed.
but it'd be fun.
We could go sometime.
Yeah, Jasmine's been, like, bringing me and teaching me a lot of stuff.
She is, not quite sure of her qualities just yet. She's 15, but she had a rapid growth spurt. Is
Her
that
mind's
correct?
only a few months old, so it's kind of playing catch up right now, which kind of explains things. But
What brought about that? Do you know?
apparently a mutation.
Does it involve her anti-magic allergy?
I don't know. I know that's something she got from her dad. My thing is magic is super broad. I don't know if it's actually magic that she's allergic to. I might have Galdier try something. Because he does magic, but his magic doesn't have mana. So that would be a good indicator if it's actually all magic or if it's just like a specific mana allergy. Something like that.
That'd be a worthwhile test. Quite the debilitating allergy, though. Magic is everywhere.
Well, if you figure out it's mana, that makes it like easier to try and figure out something to help with it.
Quite so.
Because that's easier to handle than like all forms of magic.
And how is Aiden doing? Is he getting worse? His condition?
I think he's hearing the shadows a lot more. He's mentioning it. He seemed down yesterday. He and Willow had a talk. I was there, but I was just kind of hanging out in the corner. I don't remember exactly everything because I fell asleep a few times. But I know he's been thinking about a lot. And I know something's happening with Willow.
Oh?
Yeah, she's starting to hear voices. And when she does, Jasmine, Aiden, and I noticed her sclera goes like black.
Is she still having trouble sleeping? Has she mentioned that?
Yeah, she's still having like the narcolepsy symptoms.
Where she'll black out randomly?
Yeah, Jasmine says she's been sleeping for a long time too, like getting more sleep at home than usual. She told us some stuff, like what's inside of her and everything. So there's that. And then Aiden and I were like, it might have to do with that.
She told you of the plane inside her,
Mm-hmm.
connecting.
And the gate. And what the cult of her family was about and stuff.
A very precarious circumstance. It means she's been afflicted by something or someone. Or just having that gate within her mind is causing after effects.
Maybe things are slipping through the gate
Perhaps.
because of what it's connected to.
Most likely, but I have never heard of a circumstance like this before. It is one thing to find rifts to other planes and gateways out in the world. The veil tears occasionally, and doors open, doors to other places. This can either be brief or expand. Demons, devils enter the material. Fae as well. Even us, those who live on the material, might accidentally step into another plane and be lost forever. But having a gateway in one's mind...
Well, that was the prophecy of the cult, was somebody in her family would like have this gate or something, and then they would die and calamity would happen, and it would be like a reset for the world. And apparently Willow's the one that has that. At least that's what she said.
Calamity for the world. Oh,
Kind of
you
sounds
wouldn't be
like
surprised how
Ragnarok.
much I hear that. There are many things that can end the material, and yet it never happens. The planes persist. There is a great tapestry of fate that connects all things, my dear, keeps things stable. She has nothing to fear, especially now that she has me,
That's true.
one who is very familiar with the far plane. And if it is true that she has a gateway to that place, it will be quite useful.
Well, she said it's to this place called the Far Realms.
The far realms. A place of chaos. A place of entropy. What else has she told you about this place?
Nothing else really. She just kind of said that it's your and her home, technically.
It once was my home, yes. No longer. Dreadful place.
Well, yeah, you said it had a bunch of chaos.
I don't intend
so.
to ever go back.
I've only been
As
on
for
this
if it is
plane.
her home,
Well, her aberrant side's home, apparently. Apparently, it's like her aberrant side and her are two separate beings, but acting under one being right now. Is the way she described it.
really? Familiar circumstance with Sokoto. She is known as a Kalishtar.
Ah.
Yes.
I never liked Sokoto.
Why is that?
Something Sunny told me about one day. Well, kind of warned me. And Sunny's not the type to sugarcoat things. So when he said it, I knew he was, like, being honest.
What did he say about Sokoto?
That she would betray you at the drop of a hat if it benefited her, but she's too scared to do it. But she'd do that with anyone, not just like you in general. She'd betray Meat Rack, she'd betray her friends, she'd do it to anyone.
She is an opportunist. Sonny's right about that. I might ask dear Willow if I should enter her mind. Get a closer look at her affliction.
Maybe.
Wouldn't want her up and dying because of it.
Yeah, that would not be good. That'd be like the complete opposite of good.
We got quite sidetracked, didn't we?
I don't know. I'm just relaxing.
Glad you had fun. Looks like we covered most of the amusement park.
I think so, yeah. Well, you did say you wanted to go somewhere else to talk about stuff, but I think we accidentally talked about it here.
Yes.
I just wish the haunted house wasn't under construction. That would have been fun.
Agreed. We'll find another haunted house down the road. October's coming up after all.
True.
I would love to go with you all. I want to hear you scream.
Oh. Not an actual haunted house, right? Not an actual one.
An authentic one would be quite fun.
Oh gosh.
It would make the scares very real.
Does
I could send Oops to do some haunting, clear out a town for us, make a very real experience for us.
I regret saying things.
You give me ideas by the daily, daughter.
Aw, I don't like this idea though.
I do.
I know you do. How are the toys coming along, by the way?
Curiously enough, well, but the toy market is rather stagnant these days. Everyone has technology, other avenues of entertainment. Most toys in the market are really meant for just collectibles, not to be played with. And there are several collectors out there. But I really want to branch into children. You know, and have them buy toys. But how to do it? How to make toys entertaining for children again?
I don't know. I always preferred toys over technology.
Then you're an exception. Most parents these days give their children phones and pads almost as soon as they can stand. They have no need for toys after that.
That's true. I don't know. I just prefer like having a physical thing in my hand. And my access to stuff is like regulated. Because apparently there's a lot of bad stuff out there that I shouldn't know of. So, I got safety settings on my technology.
Good, I am glad. As it should be. I think important regulations for children is necessary.
Yeah, but Jasmine definitely uses technology a lot and plays a lot of video games.
I worry for her. If her mind is that of a child, then she's been introduced to a lot of things she shouldn't be.
Probably.
I'll see if I can chat with Willow. I don't want to intervene too much, as I'm not exactly her papa yet. But still, might as well bring it up to Willow, see if she can regulate anything. She might even have already. Who knows?
Jasmine asked me to teach her how to play piano. In exchange for her teaching me how to roller skate.
A mutual beneficial transaction.
Same with
Excellent.
cooking.
Cooking as well.
Yeah, because she really wants to cook food for her mom. So.
How cute. You are the proper teacher for both.
Cooking more so than piano.
You are quite the baker.
Yeah, baking's fun.
What would you rate my cooking? Am I improving?
You've gotten better.
Good. As I should be, I'm good at everything. In time, I will be an expert at cooking.
You've gotten better.
You're going to say but, aren't you?
No.
Speak truth to me, daughter.
You've gotten better, that is the truth.
Very well. I'll take your word for it, Master Chef.
Oh, I almost lost my life right there. Oh.
It is my dream to cook barbecue for you all one day out on the farm.
On a farm?
Yes. Like a neighborhood, you know, classic neighborhood. Small, quaint, happy neighbors smiling at you, kids riding bikes down the street. I bought such a neighborhood for just that. I haven't brought you to it yet, but I've brought the others. Doctor and Oops. Sweetheart as well.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Neighborhood sounds nice.
No, 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 no! No, 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 no!
I cannot wait for that day when I could look upon Zafira and the rest of the world and be content.
I feel like that's gonna take a long time.
It has taken a long time. But we are on the cusp of change, daughter. I can feel it.
It would be nice to be able to go down the street and not have to worry about getting hurt. Just to go get like a coffee
It
or
would,
something.
wouldn't it? Zafira, a shining, perfect pearl. An endless city. Bereft of any crime or sadness. I can't wait.
Did you call it a pearl on purpose? Because
On
of how
purpose.
pearls are made?
Well done, daughter. Pearls take time and effort to make. Zafira might be what it is, and has been for many years. But I believe it will eventually be the paradise I want it to be.
Have you even met the new councilman yet?
The one for industrial?
For a garden.
Oh, garden. No, I haven't actually. Not really worth my time.
That's fair.
Till they are, I will meet them. I'll tell you a secret, Stellaria.
Whoa.
The other members aren't very important.
They aren't?
They are like pieces. And Papa here is playing a game.
Oh. Got it.
They might be knights, or perhaps even a queen, something important. But pieces nonetheless. Pieces may be sacrificed, moved at will. Certain plays will be made. They each have their own set value. It is why I was in such dismay when Geldir left. He was an important piece.
What piece was he?
I'll keep that secret.
Oh, boo.
But he was one of the few that I could maintain. But he might be a different piece now with the North. They may be a dark zone up there, but they have their uses as well. And having Uncle Geldy up there as our connection will be very, very valuable.
Mm. Do you have anyone who's not a chess piece?
You know, it's getting late, daughter of mine. We should head home, shouldn't we?
That was clear avoidance of the question, but I will accept it.
Avoidance? Never. Daughter, you are not a chess piece. You are mine.
He. I will accept that answer.
Good. Now, are you sure you don't want me to buy out the stuffed animals?
I'm sure. I like this one.
All right, if you say so. I'm totally not going to destroy the rest of them, so you have a one of a kind.
No!
In fact, this whole amusement park will cease to exist.
Don't blow up the amusement park!
I jest. I jest.
Are you sure that's not a big castle?
Certain, dear. Very certain. I will take you to one of the Darkland cathedrals in time, and you will see the difference.
Okay.
Introduce you to a few Nosferats, vampires, and werewolves up there, and other such beings. I think you'll get quite along well.
Okay.
You'll probably see the others before I do, as I am, of course, very busy. Say hello for me.
Mm-hmm.
And give them my love.
Okay.
All right. Where to? Should we go get some food or back to the penthouse? Tonight's your night.
Is there anywhere that actually serves something I can eat?
Of course. I know just the butcher.
Sure. We could get food.
To the butcher, then. Guards down.
Yay! Yay!
Oh.
Last time I did that, it like teleported back to the thing and got bigger. That was the scuffed one.
Oh,
that was
the
like,
thing that-
yeah. That was the
Gotcha.
thing I broke. Because I learned you could reach in and grab the toys. So while you were like on your phone call, I just reached into the thing and just grabbed the toy, and my chat started calling me a cheater.
Too funny.
That was fun.
Yeah, good scene, Zen. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Good find. This is a really good map.
It is. Dude, I still don't get out of character how that was smoother than the other roller coaster. Like, that roller coaster felt worse to me.
Yeah, the first one was very jank.
I'm confused. Also, I'm glad this showed more of Stell's, like, actual way of thinking compared to what she shows people, because I don't get to show that often.
Yeah, I liked it.
And the whole
Like-
plan thing,
like father, like daughter.
I still have to talk to Zhao out of character to see if it's even okay, but I do have somebody out of character willing to play a character for that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and, like, have a model
to
in mind
know.
and everything. I just have to
Yeah,
talk to
it would be
Zhao
good
to
to
see if
talk
it'd
to
be
Zhao.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if
Make
not,
sure, it can be worked out or not.
and if not, I was gonna have him be used for something else, so I have backup plans.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Gonna be played by Rogue, Binary Rogue, who is a delight.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I love Rogue.
But yeah, that was fun. Last night was so fun because we went to Hemwick and then we left and they had the talk and the photos in your server, but it's just Aiden and her and then just me in a corner like completely zonked out because I was so tired from work yesterday. So I actually
Really
fell
sleeping
asleep like in scene. Yeah. I was like, oh god. But I made sure to take a nap today. That way I could have the energy I should have for a child going to an amusement park for the first time.
Yeah. Get your proper rest, especially if you fixed your schedule.
Oh yeah, it's
I know
definitely.
it
I've
takes
been going
my
to bed
body,
like
half a week to realign itself. If
I've been going to bed like 11:30,
have a messed up schedule.
12 the latest because I got to be up like 7.
That's good. Yeah. Proper.
Working with
Proper bedtime.
kids.
Don't be like me and go to bed at 8 in the morning, because I've been gaming too hard.
I'm almost done with ARR, apparently, according to my friends. So freedom
All right,
soon.
on to Heaven's Word. Well, then you have to slog through post-patch of ARR, which is, ugh.
It's like we were worried first because I'm still
It's good. There are
playing.
some good parts,
So
but-
fun fact: I don't own the game.
Oh, you're on the free trial?
I'm not even the free trial. I'm on like the 30-day free like subscription thing.
Okay.
But because over the summer, because I work for a school district, so when school's in session, that's my job. So I'm doing the summer program. So my work weeks are only 16-hour work weeks over the summer, which means I cannot afford Final Fantasy. So
fair.
I got about another week to play before I have to stop to be able to afford to actually continue to play it.
Yeah, no
So-
rush on it. 14's definitely meant to be enjoyed and not grinded, you know.
Yeah, I enjoy the fashion. I am trying to live
It's the true end game.
my goth dreams,
It's the fashion.
and my friends are
Nice.
encouraging me and not helping me. Like Ty was like, "You want fashion? A million gil, bam!" And I was like, "Yes."
Damn. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have maniacs.
All right, well, I'm gonna head out.
All
and,
right.
Eat some dinner. Thank you for the scene.
No
Zen.
problem. I'm gonna go see if friends are in VC and annoy them.
Alrighty. You have a good night.
Have a good
Catch you later.
night.
Alright, chat. Gonna end stream. Got nothing else to do. No other plans. Actually, it's 11:26. Hold on. Hold on. Huh? Alright, I'm gonna end stream. Cause my PC seems to be a little funky right now. So, I was gonna do something, but PC's being funky. So, I'm going to head out. Bye-bye.
Early this morning, when you knocked on my door. Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door. And I say, hello, Satan, I believe it is time to go. Me and the devil walking side by side. Me and the devil walking side by side. And I'm gonna see my man until I get satisfied.